For years, airlines ordering the Boeing 787 Dreamliner have had a choice to make. Do they go with Rolls-Royce's Trent 1000 or General Electric's GE NX? In theory, both engines promised efficiency, lower emissions, and cutting-edge technology. But in recent years, that balance has started to shift. Reliability issues, fleet decisions, and long-term strategy are now pushing some airlines to switch sides. And in a market where engine choice can shape an airline's profitability for decades, that's a very big deal. So in this video, we take a look at why some airlines are moving away from Rolls-Royce and toward General Electric, what's really behind the GE NX's growing dominance, and whether that shift could come with unexpected consequences. Issues with Trent 1000 powered aircraft have severely hampered many Boeing 787 operators. British Airways has blamed several of its operational disruptions on shortages caused by Rolls-Royce, and this is only the latest in a long string of bad news for the Trent 1000 program. The problems have become serious enough that some airlines are now choosing General Electric's GE NX engines for their pending 787 orders instead. Recent fleet decisions tell the story clearly. Air New Zealand, which operates 14 Trent 1000 powered 787s and no GE NX models, now has 3 GE NX powered Dreamliners on order. All Nippon Airways presents an even stronger signal. The Japanese carrier operates 78 Rolls-Royce powered 787s and just 7 GE NX examples, yet it has 15 GE NX aircraft on order. That's a noticeable shift in direction. Perhaps the most symbolic example is British Airways. The airline currently operates 41 Trent 1000 powered 787s, but it has ordered 6 Dreamliners powered by the GE NX. For two iconic British companies that historically shared a close relationship, this represents a meaningful split. Back in 2007, British Airways selected Trent 800 engines for additional Boeing 777s. At the time, Rolls-Royce's leadership celebrated the decision as a strong endorsement of the engine's in-service performance and long-standing maintenance agreements. Repeat business was seen as a powerful signal of confidence. Even smaller operators are making similar choices. Air Tanzania, which operates 2 Trent 1000 powered 787s and 1 GE NX example, has opted for a GE NX engine on its single Dreamliner on order. So why might airlines prefer the GE NX-1B? The GE NX-1B aligns closely with the 787's core mission: low operating costs and high efficiency. It generally outperforms the Trent 1000 in operating expenses and carbon emissions. It has also demonstrated stronger reliability, with fewer unscheduled removals, meaning fewer grounded aircraft and fewer disrupted schedules. Looking at the numbers helps explain the comparison. The GE NX 1B 74/75 variant, used on the 787-9, has a fan diameter of 111.1 inches or 282 centimeters. The Trent 1000's fan is slightly larger at 112 inches or 285 centimeters. In terms of thrust, the GE NX produces about 74,100 pounds or 330 kilonewtons. The Trent 1000 has a broader range from roughly 59,600 to 81,000 pounds or 265 to 360 kilonewtons, depending on variant. The thrust-to-weight ratio is 5.47 for the GE NX and 6.01 for the Trent 1000. The bypass ratio stands at 9.1 for the GE NX and around 10:1 for the Trent 1000. Dry weight figures are similar, about 13,552 pounds or 6,147 kilograms for the GE NX, compared to 13,087 to 13,492 pounds, or roughly 5,936 to 6,120 kilograms for the Trent. Another factor working in the GE NX's favour is its shared design. The engine also powers the Boeing 747-8, specifically the -2B67B variant. For airlines operating both 787s and 747-8s, using engines from the same manufacturer can reduce maintenance complexity, streamline training, and simplify parts inventories. That operational synergy matters. However, the biggest issue driving airlines away from the Trent 1000 has been reliability. Blade cracking was first experienced by All Nippon Airways and later impacted Air New Zealand and Virgin Atlantic. In 2017, some 787s had to be grounded. High-pressure turbine wear and compressor fatigue added to the challenges. These technical problems required extensive inspections, maintenance and repairs, creating significant financial strain on operators. In 2017, Rolls-Royce stated that it was making solid progress on longer-term solutions, largely through redesigning affected parts, and expected improvements to be fully embodied in the fleet by 2022. The company introduced the Trent 1010 in 2016, upgrading heat resistance, turbine blades and software. Yet the persistence of reliability concerns appears to have left a lasting impression. Even if technical fixes are implemented, rebuilding airline confidence takes time. Meanwhile, General Electric's dominance extends beyond the 787. The upcoming Boeing 777X will be powered exclusively by the GE9X engine. Rolls-Royce did not secure a place as an alternative supplier. The GE9X is set to become the largest and most powerful commercial jet engine ever built, and its development reflects GE's strong position in the wide-body market. The GE9X has undergone 27,000 cycles and 17,000 hours of testing, including 1,600 cycles of dust ingestion tests. That level of testing exceeds what many previous GE Aerospace engines experienced before entry into service. According to GE's leadership, the engine has been pushed hard under demanding conditions, including simulations equivalent to years of normal use in dusty environments. The goal is durability in harsh climates. However, the 777X program itself has faced delays, with deliveries now expected in 2027. Despite extensive testbed hours, the GE9X has not yet been proven in full commercial service. Rolls-Royce, for its part, is not stepping away quietly. The company is developing the UltraFan, described as the world's largest commercial aviation engine. Capable of producing around 85,000 pound-force of thrust, the UltraFan aims to deliver a significant step change in efficiency. It was first tested in 2023 using 100% sustainable aviation fuel. Rolls-Royce leadership has described the program as a game-changer, with technologies that could improve both current and future engines. The UltraFan's compatibility with sustainable aviation fuel positions Rolls-Royce to play a major role in aviation's long-term net-zero carbon ambitions. If successful, it could help reshape perceptions and restore competitiveness in the wide-body segment. Still, the shift toward General Electric is not without potential drawbacks. Airlines switching from Rolls-Royce to GE may face substantial transition costs. New maintenance infrastructure, training programs, spare parts inventories, and support agreements all require investment. Standardizing around one manufacturer can simplify operations in the long run, but the short-term financial impact can be significant. There are also operational considerations. Some airlines have reported performance drops with the GE9X in high-temperature environments. In particularly warm climates such as desert regions in the Middle East or parts of Africa, sand and dust ingestion can affect engine components. Sand can degrade cooling performance in combustors and turbines, damage protective coatings, and accelerate hardware wear, potentially leading to earlier engine removals. To address these concerns, General Electric conducted around 400 hours of sandstorm testing in 2020. These tests specifically targeted severe operating environments where dust and sand are persistent threats. In the end, the decision between Rolls-Royce and General Electric comes down to risk, cost, and long-term strategy. For many airlines, the GE9X currently offers a combination of reliability, efficiency, and market confidence that makes it the safer bet. The Trent 1000's past reliability struggles have weighed heavily on customer perception, even as technical fixes have been introduced. What do you think? Are airlines making the right call by shifting toward General Electric, or could some of them end up regretting the move in the years ahead? Let us know by leaving a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more aviation content. See you next time. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles and a podcast every week. Visit simpleflying.com.